I reported my boss for cheating the company, then I was the one who got suspended. Effective immediately, you're suspended pending investigation. That's what HR told me, 20 minutes after I'd reported my own boss for fraud. I'm Nathan, 30. I worked as a financial analyst under Roger for 3 years, watched him quietly pad expense reports, misclassify costs, funnel numbers in ways that only made sense if you actually understood what you were looking at. Most people didn't. I did. I stayed quiet for months, telling myself it wasn't my problem, that speaking up rarely ends well for the person doing it. Then I found evidence Roger had been billing personal trips as client meetings, thousands of dollars over 2 years. I documented everything carefully, dates, receipts, discrepancies lined up clean and undeniable. I brought it straight to our, expecting at minimum a serious investigation into Roger. Instead, HR called me back that same afternoon. There's been a separate complaint filed against you, the HR representative said, sliding a printed email across the table. Falsifying your own expense reports. We need to suspend you while we sort through both matters. I sat there stunned. The complaint referenced expenses I actually remembered submitting correctly, numbers that somehow looked altered in the copy they showed me. I called my sister Priya that night, still processing everything. He's turning this around on me, I said, before anyone even looks properly at what he actually did. Get a lawyer, she said immediately. Today, not tomorrow. I did. My lawyer, a sharp woman named Teresa, pulled the original digital timestamps on my expense submissions, comparing them against the altered version HR had been shown. The manipulation was obvious once someone actually checked properly. Timestamps changed after the fact, format inconsistent with every other report I'd ever filed. The investigation dragged 3 tense weeks. I sat home unpaid, replaying every conversation, wondering if reporting Roger had been a mistake despite everything he'd actually done. Then the internal audit results came back. Roger's fraud confirmed clearly, documented exactly the way I'd laid it out originally. The altered complaint against me traced directly back to his own login credentials, careless enough to leave a digital trail behind. HR reinstated me the following week, formal apology included, though it felt hollow given 3 weeks of unpaid stress I'd endured for reporting something true. Roger got terminated immediately, criminal referral following shortly after based on the audit findings. My coworker Emma asked if I regretted reporting him, given everything I went through afterward. For about a week, I admitted. Not anymore though. I still work there, quieter now, more careful documenting everything I touch, trusting the process less blindly than I used to.